गुड इवनिंग फ्रेंड्स। आज तारीख है 8 मार्च, रात के बजे 8:44। और चलिए करते हैं मार्केट के एनालिसिस। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई एम एक्सट्रीमली सॉरी फॉर नॉट टर्निंग अप एंड फॉर लास्ट कितना 7 to 8 days। लेकिन मार्केट में जो ब्रॉडर ट्रेंड है दैट वी वर डिस्कसिंग सिंस लॉन्ग, दैट हैज नॉट चेंज्ड। इट इज स्टिल इन डाउन ट्रेंड एंड वी आर गेटिंग द लिटिल बिट बाउंस। लेकिन market जो है it is hovering around this major support level that we have marked in a chart. First of all, let us make this clear that on the extreme left we have the monthly time frame, on the middle we have weekly time frame, and on the daily time frame is on the right side. ठीक है, so we had marked this major support level that is around 22,000 to 22,500. So Nifty has actually come around and is taking support in this region. ठीक है, so there is every possibility that it may find some sort of bottom here and start trading in upside direction. ठीक है, लेकिन I don't find it before going any momentum unless it goes above this 200 exponential moving average in the daily time frame. ठीक है, so it is at its support, so a sort of bounce back is expected. This can be seen from the weekly and daily time frame. They are majorly oversold. RSI, if you look at the RSI in the weekly time frame, it has touched 30 and right now it is around 39.58. So majorly oversold levels are there. A sort of bounce back can come, but this bounce back would not cross 200 exponential moving average on the daily time frame. और अगर इसको देखें ना तो it has actually turned, this 200 exponential moving average has actually turned in the downside direction, started turning in the downside direction, means थोड़ा सा दिक्कत है मार्केट में. There is every possibility that this downtrend that has started since September last year, it may continue for another 2 to 3 months. तो ये है निफ्टी की बात. निफ्टी 50 सपोर्ट लेवल पे है. Here we can look for some sectors which are bouncing. अगर आप सारे सेक्टर्स को देखेंगे, we'll see that Nifty metal is the one where stocks have actually started moving. ठीक है, and sector itself has break out from this consolidation zone. एक consolidation zone नीचे बनाया है उसने bottom पे and it has actually broken out. और उसका रिजल्ट ये हुआ है कि if we will go through this Nifty constituents also, most of the stocks they are breaking out. If you are able to capitalize those opportunities at this point, then you will find that. लेकिन हम लोग क्या करेंगे? We will not deploying the money at this point because there is every possibility that that breakout may fail, because there is every possibility till the time this Nifty trades below this 200 exponential moving average in the daily time frame. There is every possibility that the breakout we get in the market that get fails. The breakout in the Nifty IT that failed, pharma का breakout failed, so we have this opinion. Nifty microcap को देखें तो still it is moving in a lower low lower high structure in the weekly and the daily time frame. No sign of recovery. Nifty small cap में क्या हुआ है कि this breakdown has happened little later in comparison to Nifty and Bank Nifty, but this fall was very steep. If you look at this has fallen around 25% from its top, and Nifty में कितना फॉल आया है? Around 15-20%. So it has fallen more than around 5 to 10%. 10% ज़्यादा फॉल आया है निफ्टी माइक्रो कैप में, स्मॉल कैप में. In the meantime, जो commodities हैं, especially gold and silver, they are doing very good. Commodities, copper, aluminium, इनमें बहुत अच्छे breakouts आ रहा है. देखिए gold ETF में we have started investing in the gold ETF right from this level. और देखिए किस तरीके से इसमें movement आया है. Very nice setup. Nifty Beast, yes. If anybody want to invest in the Nifty Beast, this is the right time. Whenever the Nifty trades below this 200 exponential moving average, so ideally this is the time to add Nifty in the portfolio, because Nifty will not last below 200 exponential moving average for a long period of time. So it will bounce from here, that is for sure. Nifty Financial Services and Nifty Bank Nifty, इनकी भी देखें तो they have not fallen much in comparison to the other indices. That is whether it is Nifty bank and this Nifty, small cap Nifty, mid cap Nifty. Correction is quite steep in those indices. Nifty mid cap, if you look at the correction from the top, it is around how much? 21%. The worst fall we have seen in the Nifty small cap, that is around 25%. Then Nifty mid cap, that the fall is around 20%. And then in case of Nifty, as the market caps increases, the fall is comparatively less. Okay. Nifty next 50, though its market cap is quite large, but pictorially it feels the correction is quite steep here. It has fallen around 25%, same as the case of small cap. Nifty select, there is no sign of any reversal in the major indices. Now let us switch to the major constituents of the Nifty 50 are the energy sector, auto, FMCG and IT. So Nifty energy का जो major constituent है, that is the Reliance. If we can follow the Reliance, then we can easily guess the movement of the energy sector. So Reliance में there is no sign of any bottoming out. The only sense of breather that we can gauge from here is this. The MACD in the weekly time frame that is trying to make a bottom. Yeah. But we will not jump to any conclusion unless we see any reversal in the chart. चार्ट में कुछ भी रिवर्सल नहीं है और जब तक चार्ट में रिवर्सल नहीं है we are not going to initiate any trade. Nifty auto, after making this major consolidation zone, it has actually broken out. Weekly time frame you can easily see this consolidation zone. It has broken down this consolidation zone in the downward direction and the fall was quite steep. So there is no sign of any reversal. Nifty auto stay away. Nifty FMCG, similar as the case happened with the Nifty FMCG, and this has happened quite earlier. FMCG broke off this consolidation zone and it is moving toward its 200x motion moving average in the weekly time frame. There is no sign of reversal here, but the support seems to be some how much points below? Around 6 to 7%. Still, it is left. Then is this bank. In comparison to all the indices, the banking and the FMCG, this banking and the financial services, these are the two sectors which have fallen less. Just because these are the two sectors which have not performed in the last bull run. So as they have not moved, they have not fallen. As is the Nifty IT, this one I was talking about. As the Nifty was trading below 200 exponential moving average, the breakout in this Nifty IT, it has not sustained. You may attribute this breakdown to the uh, Trump election, Trump coming to the power in the United States, but ultimately this chart and the concept that we generally follow that has actually emerged victorious. So what we follow is unless the Nifty trades above the 200 exponential moving average, we do not initiate any long trade in the cash segment. Why? Because there's every possibility that the breakout that we are witnessing during the period where the Nifty trades below 200 exponential moving average, they generally fail. And similar is the case we are witnessing here. ठीक है? अब निफ्टी मीडिया को देखें तो this has broken down this of this consolidation zone, this symmetrical triangular pattern it was making in the monthly time frame. It broke this channel and there is no sign of recovery. See, so stay away. If you look at the Nifty infra sector, it is moving in a lower low lower high structure since its breakdown. और इसमें momentum loss हो गया था. It was very much evident from 8th of March last year itself. Was a stretch हुआ, the prices started, they kept on moving till September, but this MACD and the RSI, they were clearly indicating that the prices are getting stressed and there is every possibility that it may fall from here. Just wait, Pranika. ठीक है, so still there is no sign of any recovery. And if you want to have a look, if you want to track it very closely, then you can put one trend line here. देख रहे हैं? If it goes above this, started trading above this trend line, reaches this trend line, then there is every possibility that we may get some rally. Okay? Then is this nifty metal that we're talking about. If you look at the monthly time frame, you'll find that it has broken up of this megaphone type of a structure. Then it took a support, retested the support, and it make a rally here. ठीक है? और अभी वीकली टाइम फ्रेम में आएंगे तो इट हैज एक्चुअली ब्रोकन आउट ऑफ दिस कंसोलिडेशन जोन. ये जो काफी दिन से कंसोलिडेट कर रहा था इस छोटी सी रेंज में, उसका एक ब्रेकआउट हमको मिला है. Whether this breakout would sustain, that is to look for. And in the daily time frame, it has closed above this 200 exponential moving average. ठीक है? तो MACD, still MACD is not given the breakout. What the point where we generally initiate the long trade in this is when the MACD gives a breakout, that it started moving in the upside direction of the single line and the RSI goes of the 60 line in the weekly time frame, then only we get the sustained momentum in. So we'll wait for that. But in the meantime, we'll also look for the Nifty metal sector indices. Nifty energy देखिए, it has taken support near its 200 exponential moving average, so there is a possibility that it may bounce from here. But if it goes below this breakdown can be quite steep. Nifty Pharma, though it has not fallen much, but this is being a defensive sector. If Nifty can't comment on this at this junction. Nifty consumption, still no sign of recovery. Nifty PSU Bank, it's in very bad shape. There is no sign of recovery, but from the chart it seems that the fall is not steep. बहुत ज़्यादा steep fall इसमें हुआ नहीं है. It has fallen only 25%, same as that of Nifty in major indices. So as and when this market turns, there is every possibility that it may also start moving in the upside direction. Nifty PSC, they have fallen in single line. देख रहे हैं? And even this fall you can easily predict if you could have fallen this MACD in the weekly time frame. See, right, this March last year, till this September, August, August, it was clearly saying that there was a loss of momentum and the prices are making this excessives. And the moment the MACD started moving in the downside direction, the prices started moving. And since then, it is falling in a single line. So what I think is that whenever the MACD will give this breakout and this RSI goes above the 60 level, we will get one side movement in the upside direction also. So have a close watch. Yet at this point, there is no sign of recovery. Nifty reality, no sign of recovery. Nifty tourism, it has not fallen much, but chart wise it doesn't look. चलिए निफ्टी मेटल की बात कर लेते हैं. मिश्र धातु निगम लिमिटेड, इसकी कोई बात नहीं करनी चाहिए. महाराष्ट्र सीमलेस, इट इज ट्राइंग टू मेक अ बॉटम बट स्टिल इट इज इसके बीच में फंसा हुआ है. दिस वी हैव टू लेवल्स. ठीक. हिंदुस्तान जिंक वेरी बैड शेप. हिंदुस्तान with this Jindal Steel and Power को देखेंगे तो it started moving in a higher low structure in the weekly time frame, but still you cannot say at this point that the chart has reversed from here. Ratnamani Metals not in a good shape. Gujarat Mineral, no. Sale, if you look at the sale, yes, the prices took support near its 200 exponential moving average in the weekly time frame, and the MACD, it is trying to make a bottoming out scenario. यहाँ एक bottoming out scenario मिल रहा है और there is every possibility that we may get a rally from here if this breakout sustains. ठीक है? Then Moyle, yes, bottoming out is happening in the Moyle in the coal India. But the only concern is this: there is a loss of momentum in the monthly time frame. So this breakout will not sustain, and this will not be able to cross this all-time high level. There's every possibility that it may give a bounce back of around 10 to 15%, and then it may slip from that level. Hindalco, if you look at the Hindalco deals with the copper and zinc. क्योंकि कॉपर जिंक में कमोडिटीज में ब्रेकआउट आ रहा है, सो दे आर आल्सो डूइंग गुड. टाटा स्टील, very nice structure. If you look at the monthly time frame, the long term time frame of the Tata Steel, you'll find this is moving in a, it has broken out of this major consolidation zone in March 21, and since then it is moving in a higher structure. Among all the steel sector stock, the MACD is a buy in the Tata Steel. So whenever you get a time and have some conviction to deploy some money in the steel sector, you should look for the Tata Steel. The Jindal Steel, yes, it has started making, मतलब bottoming out का scenario हमें दिख रहा है इसमें. JSW Steel, मतलब one of the best structures. It is in a proper breakout है यहाँ पर, and it is in a meta sector. So there is every possibility that this breakout may sustain for quite some time. अच्छा है. The Sun Copper, no. NMDC, no. So the repetition has started. That's all for the day, and tomorrow we'll try to analyze all the NSE 500 stocks, and that too will make the live analysis so that you can also have a pulse that कैसे analyze करते हैं and how do we chalk out the important sectors and important stocks for the coming period. See you tomorrow. Thank you.